What's up, YouTube pop community? Joseph Davis here, Jazz Pops. Yeah, Jazz Pops. Uh, Smoking my little Chris Morgan Blackjack Brandy and smoking some Peter Stockaby Luxury Twist. But anyway, I was dropping by telling about this little adventure that I found or went on this morning. I actually stumbled upon it. And I want to, let me set this pipe down. I've talked to a few people on Instagram, talked to J-Dubs Piper, and I don't know anything about this stuff. Just because I never smoked this blend before. But here's the story. Turn this fan off right quick. I stopped at the next county over this morning. Grab Olay some smokes and see what type of pipe tobacco that this place had. And I was in there walking around looking. She pointed me toward the bag tobacco, like, Southern Cross and, crap I'm not going to smoke. And it was funny because she was like, "You're a real pipe smoker, ain't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "Well, pretty much all I've got is this stuff over here on the shelf." And it was Captain Black, Borkham Riff, I think. Just different stuff like that in the pouch tobacco. And I was like, I'm not really looking for that. I said, I was looking for more tin tobacco. And she said, "Well, I'll tell you what." She said, "Come over here and look down here on this shelf. The only other thing I've got is this." I said, "Okay." So I walked over there, and lo and behold, she had 10 blends of Sutliff tobacco, the private stock. 10 different blends. The only Sutliff blend that I've ever smoked was the Moto Doce or Moto Dose or whatever it is. It tastes like chocolate and honey. But anyways, I set this up. She set the stuff up onto the counter, and I was going through it, and she said, "I've got to get it off my shelf. It's got to go. Nobody buys it. It's been here for a while." So I was like, "Well, work me a deal. What if I buy all 10 blends? I'll take all 10 blends off your hands right now. If you work me a deal." I said, "And remember, these are only 1.5-ounce tins." She was like, she stood there for a minute. She studied, and I thought, yeah, she's about to bite or try to break one off in me one. And she was like, "How about $15? I said, $15 for all 10 blends? And she said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Bag it up. I'll take it." Well, these are unopened. And I'll show you one by one. And if you can, throw me some feedback, because I do not know anything about these blends. I know there's about 3 or 4 that's a common blend that people smoke. I actually contacted Sutliff, and they told me that, unfortunately, with the private stock blends, that they cannot determine the age of the tin, and told me that if it's blends that is not listed on the website or other, tobacco retailers, or even on the websites of other tobacco retailers, that she's guessing that it's 2 to 3 years old. It's an obsolete blend. They quit making it, discontinued it. But I'll show you these 10 blends. First up is that one right there. Man's Best Friend. Never had it, never have. I've heard a lot about this one before. I can guess what that is. Maple Street CD blend. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. I don't even know if that one sells anymore. I know the Maple Street does. French Quarter. I've watched some of the reviews on YouTube. Our blend. Watched some of the reviews on this one, and these are all Sutliff. Let's see, 4, 5. Then we got Great Outdoors. I've heard a little bit about this one before. Get away from the phone a little bit. BRG mixture. And all these tins are unopened. I just had to show y'all this one. Well, show you my haul. Number 5, I heard good things about this one too. I keep pulling them out. Navigator blend. Don't know anything about it. And Sunrise Smoke. So, yeah. Any of you Sutliff collectors or people that's had a lot of Sutliff blends, you know, in the past or in the present, hit me up. Let me know what I've got. I'm not looking to sell these. Knowing that some of these are not made anymore, and they've got a 2 to 3 year age on them. Probably just sell these up, leave them for another 3 to 5 years, crack them open, and smoke the shit out of them. But yeah, hit me back up if anybody knows anything about the Sutliff blends and what what they endure as far as the taste or the age, or hey, Joe, they quit making such in 2015 or something. Just let me know. Like I said, I don't know anything about Sutliff. I wasn't very intuitive to Sutliff when they come out. I know it's a runoff of Mike Barron, and but I do think it was pretty cool that they actually called me back. I contacted them, told them what I had, was trying to get some info on them. The woman said, give me about an hour, I'll call you back. About 45 minutes later, she called me back, and pretty much told me what she told me. They didn't have, because I asked her, I said, can you track the date in the barcode? And when she called me back, she said, we cannot track the date in the barcode. Unfortunately, the private stock blends have no way of describing the age on them. She said, but I will tell you that if the blends are not on retailer sites, that you're looking about a 2 or 3 year blend, 2 or 3 year old blend. She said you might have 4 blends, you might have all 10 blends that's 2 or 3 years old. But it's pretty cool. She said, and in the end, she said, happy cellaring. Like, all right, cool. So there it is, my little stash. I got pretty much 15 ounces for $15. Dollar an ounce, can't go wrong there. Well, you can, but probably be like smoking dirt. Anywho, Jad's Pipes, hit me back up. I'm out. Check you later. Blessings to you all.